Is this seat taken?
Oh. Look who's back in town.
Hi.
Hi.
I actually saw you earlier, but you were with Christina, and I didn't want to interrupt.
You know, I saw you with Lulu, and I thought the same thing.
Oh, okay.
How are you?
Jet-lagged. How about you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. I'm so glad you're here because I need your help.
With?
Re-entry. Now that I'm home, I'd like to resume my position on the hospital board.
As you should.
And I'd like to go in to see them as prepared as I can possibly be, knowing what issues need to be addressed, et cetera, et cetera.
So, tell me how I fit in.
Well, you're very dialed into the community after having run for mayor.
Oh, don't remind me.
Lulu told me that you were honored at the last nurses' ball. That's very, very cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I was hoping I could get a sense from you, after the earthquake, what are the public's needs health-wise? There's a lot of overlap between the community and the hospital, and like the Charles Street District, for example. Are their needs being met? Do we need to do a little more outreach?
I'm so glad you're rejoining the board. They need you.
Really?
Yes.
Was it that bad?
Not in terms of earthquake recovery issues, but I'm sure Lulu told you about Dr. Bench.
Oh, did she ever? But he's been let go.
Mercifully.
Yeah. Well, that would have been my first order of business.
Welcome home.
It's so good to be back. One good thing about going back to my job at the hospital, I'll finally get to see my husband.
Kevin's been a little busy, huh?
Insanely.
Well, he had to do something to keep himself distracted while you were gone that time.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, this, thank you.
Well, is it an antique? I mean, I feel like I saw that before.
It's a family heirloom from the Cassadines. Mikos gave it to my mother, and Valentine gave it to me.
And you actually wear it.
Having it come from Mikos, it's probably rigged to explode. But it's my mom's, and it means something to me.
Of course. Your mother wore it, and that is reason enough, no matter who gave it to her. I'm sorry, Alexis. I don't envy you, trying to decide how much of the Cassadine legacy you want and how much to reject. I saw my son struggle with that his entire life. And I'm actually starting to see Spencer deal with it too.
It's not a comfortable place to be.
No, it's not. What's the matter?
When Valentine gave this to me, it was frozen at 10:10. So I took it to get fixed, and the jeweler assured me that everything was fine. And then it stopped again at 10:10. Alexis Davis. Yes, hi. How did you get my number? Oh, well, yes. I'm not in my office, but I'd be happy to schedule something for you for tomorrow. All right. Okay, if you think it's that important, I'll just stay at the Metro Court. Why don't you come right over, and then we can talk about this. Would you mind telling me what this is about? Apparently not.
Excuse me, nurse. I'm looking for a friend and the mother of my grandchildren.
Laura, hi, sweetheart.
What are you doing here? When did you get back? Why didn't you tell me? Last night, and I was going for a surprise.
Well, you succeeded. It's so good to see you.
Oh, it's good to see you too, sweetheart.
So good.